Markkanen and Carter are up front. Doctor out there with White, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up, Clark. Is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play, when to sit?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, Kevin, and a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on, and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
Durant. Carter pulls it in. And here are the Bulls now. Here's the Doctor. And the Bulls, another 3. Irving with it. 37 points in the win against Washington. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden's shot is off. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The shot's good from the Doctor.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Irving. The baseline jumper goes down.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The Doctor passes to Butler. Here's the Doctor. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Passes to Irving. Now Harden. And here is Irving. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And that one drops for him.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Harden kicks to Irving. Katie against Markkanen. Shoots over Markkanen. Here's Batista against Washington. He was really on his game. Over Butler. Off target on the outside leaner.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Geiger. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Here's the Doctor, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Irving, the good-looking shot from the wing. Irving's got 6 points.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Williams comes in for Markkanen. Robinson's checked in for Butler. And Thomas subbed in for White.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
That one from long range. The Doctor's got 24.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. Defense has to make some adjustment here.
The pass to Anderson. Over Robinson. Anderson can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's the Doctor. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 27 points for the Doctor.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Irving, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half. Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Anderson's shot is off. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The shot's good from the Duck.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Irving finds Anderson. Cauley-Stein with it. There's 37 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. The Bulls leading by 23. Here's Thomas. Sinks that one from the post.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now here's Irving. Looking to end the run. No good. And so it's Chicago, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable with.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Higgins is out there with the doctor. Then it's Williams. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the doctor in the last game against the Pistons was superb on the floor. He scored an incredible number of points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's the doctor, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The net shooting around 40% from the floor here. Harden the pass to Ibaka. Fades, and that one goes long. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's the doctor from beyond the arc, and then some. The doctor's got 39.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Brown outside. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Passes it to Harden. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. The shot's good from the Doctor.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Pass to Brown. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. With his first shot attempt, and he nails the jumper. Brown's got his first points of the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start. They've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Harden surveying the D. Offensive rebound. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Carter. Here's the Doctor. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. It's Durant on the wing. Over Markkanen. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The Doctor. Another three for Chicago.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And here's Harden for three to stop the run. That one is good from Geiger. Geiger's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
To the left wing. Batista passes to Harden. Here's Brown. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr. Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this.
KD on the wing. 109 left in the first half. Misses the chippy right there. White the pass to the Doctor. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. That one goes in.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Here's the Doctor, guarded by Harden. And slam dunk by Butler.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Count it.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from the Doctor.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Brown kicks to Harden. The pass to Durant. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you. And he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
Here's the Doctor. Out to White. Over to the left wing. A dominating first half of basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Geiger. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Batista in at the 3 slot.
Boy, I tell you what, when Harden decides to turn it up, then you're turned out. It is a sight to see, folks. I mean, relentless, instinctive, tremendous night so far for him. Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Batista. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Durant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kevin Durant. Harden finds Ibaka. Ibaka drawing the double team. Back to Harden. And it's sent back by Carter. Well, they're passing to the doctor. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
To end the run, and that one, good. Irving's got 10.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's the doctor. Another 3 for Chicago.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Anderson up top. Passes it to Ibaka. Back to Anderson. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Here's the doctor. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
On the wing, Irving. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Chicago.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Ibaka. Back to Irving. Cauley Stein passes to Batista. Again, the Nets for two.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Williams. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The shot's good from the Doctor.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
We've got the Doctor, also Higgins out there, and it's Hutchinson in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. No good from the Doctor. Brooklyn's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. For 3, Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Hands it from downtown. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the time. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Doctor.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
From deep, Gafford. Brooklyn with the rebound. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Harden. Nice defense from the Doctor. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Mullen. Now Ennis. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Haters look at me, they frown. They want to be walking around with the frown. Now I'm overseas making pounds, and I own my town. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was down bad, but my tears dry, couldn't cry. I wouldn't